What up, good people? It's your boy Godly Mind State. Back at you with another one, man. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share my videos as soon as you come in the room. I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate your time. Now, I want to. I'm sure by now you probably seen. If you haven't seen, it's a video out that's circulating that's went viral now of Meek Mill getting denied entry at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. And it's the head of security at the hotel. When he recognized who it was, that it was Meek Mill, he basically implied a ban that you can't do business at this facility without providing proper reason, a documentation, or any feasible excuse why the rapper Meek Mill couldn't come in the hotel. And it was deemed by Meek himself and by popular common sense that the only reason why he wasn't allowed in the hotel because he was a black rapper or a black entertainer. And it's definitely not surprising to me. It's where we always been, as long as I've been living, and for hundreds of years before me on this earth and in this America, that they can we can entertain them with the sweat off our back, and we can entertain them by shooting each other up and making this music that make them dance and shit. But at the same time, we know this it's never been a full level of acceptance for us, especially if we in a position that's parallel with the position that they in, or even if we on a higher level. That's automatic animosity. And we all know the reason. It's just, it's a psychological thing. They want to keep you. They want to make America great again. And when the fuck was America great to them? And when they could come up to you and say shit like, "Boy, what you doing over here?" and shit like that, and you ain't got no business over here. Goddamn, I'm finna lock you up, or you finna whatever the fuck. But those times are not here anymore. Okay. No matter how much the police try to take us back to that time, or your president try to take us back to that time, man, that shit is gone, bro. We here to stay. We getting bigger, we getting stronger, and we getting wiser. And more people waking up every day. More and more people who look like you and who look like me. And even to the fact that I ain't even talking about black and white. More and more people who are waking up and seeing that this war that's waged against, between good and evil, or lighter forces and darker forces. It's a war that once you decide that you're gonna fight in this war and you're gonna stand up for something right, then you already know that you're gonna be under constant attack from the devil. So it's more like a badge of honor to me when the devil feels so deeply about your energy, that and your spirit connecting with God, that he gotta constantly have you up under attack. That's stripes to me. I know that every day the devil is gonna come with some type of attack versus me, because I'm trying to live on a high level, and I'm trying to ascend to different levels that's not known to mere mortals and mere earthly creatures, man. So it's definitely a treacherous game that they play. But I'm here to say, man, that my God who created me and created you, man, he didn't create us to be stepping stones for each other. He created us to help each other up, man. So with that being said, cosmopolitan, they say it's a mandate going around for all of the big hotels, and it's a blacklist going around for all the big hotels in the Las Vegas area where certain entertainers and who fit a certain demographic or a certain profile is getting refused business. I think they came back and said the reason, of course it was bullshit, but they came back and said that the reason they didn't allow Meek into the hotel because he been there previously and he had a motherfucking altercation there. But if that was the case, he would have said it on the video. Shout out to Willie D. But if that was the case, he would have said it on the tape what Meek had. He would have told him, "Oh well, you had a previous altercation at this establishment, so we can't let you in." But that's not what they said. He said, based on the information that we currently have, you're not allowed to do business here, which is totally bullshit. He just recognized Meek Mill he didn't recognize him from TV or probably know who the fuck he was. He probably got all Meek Mill albums in rotation, and still he hate that man. So I don't know. It's a clear case of discrimination against the rapper, but this is a miracle. Don't catch him slipping now. So I don't think it's right. I think it's definitely not justified. And I hope Meek Mill do sue the Cosmopolitan for 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, enough to hurt their ass. So that's where I stand on the Meek Mill situation. You know, shout out to Meek. I would like for his music to be on a more up and up positive message to our people. And some of his songs also let me not act holier than thou. But you know, let's step it up. Let's step up the spiritual nature and step the flesh down, man. We out here. Hey, Meek Mill, sue their ass, get the money. I hope you make them shut down. Like, subscribe, share my video. We do this again. I appreciate you.